one paper arithmetic progression question. Let's read that first. As shown in the figure, a tap and 18 flowering bushes are located such that they are collinear. The distance from the tap to the first flowering bush is 5 meters and distance between each consecutive flowering bushes, that is 2 meters. Okay, there are totally 18 flowering bushes. We don't know where that is finishing. Totally here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, likewise totally 18 flowering bushes are in this pattern. From the tap, we need to water that one. From the tap, the first flowering bush that is situated 5 meter apart. Each consecutive are 2 meter apart with the preceding bush. Right separately, the distance from the tap to the first, second, third flowering bushes respectively. So for the first bush, it is 5 meter apart, just 5 meter. You can write only 5. Then thereafter, the second bush that is located 7 meter apart. Third one is 9 meter apart. So this would be the arithmetic progression we need to concern. Thereafter, next question: how far the 8th flowering bush from the tap? Okay, 8th flowering bush. We have to find T8. You can use the Tn formula. A plus n minus 1 times D. A is 5. We have to find the 8th term. So 8 minus 1 times D. Common difference between terms, that is 7 minus 5, it's 2. 5 plus 7 times 2. So it would be 19. That means for the second question, how far is the 8th flowering bush from the tap? It is 19 meter away from the tap. Which flowering bush is 37 meter from the tap? 37 meter. That means Tn is given. Tn is 37 meters. We have to find which flowering bush. The number of the flowering bush which is situated 37 meters apart. A plus n minus 1 into D, you can equalize that with the Tn, which is 37. So 37 equals to A5, that is equals to A5 plus n minus 1. We have to find the n. D, that is 2. So 37 equals to 5 plus, let's expand this bracket by using number 2. 2n minus 2. 2n minus 2. Thereafter we are having 2n plus 3. 2n plus 3, that is equal to 37. So 2n should be equal to 34. So n, that is 17. N is 17. That means 17th bush. 17th bush that should be located 37 meters apart from the tap. 17th bush. This would be the answer. Let's recall the question from the beginning. This is the location of the tap. Each bushes are situated apart from the tap respectively. There are totally 18 bushes were there. First question 579, that's easy. 8th flowering bush. How far? So that is 19 meters. T8. Simple. Then the Tn is given. 37 meters is the location. So which bush that is? That should be 17th one. Okay. 17th one. So we can get a conclusion. 17th tap. 17th bush that is situated how many meters? 37 meters apart from the tap. That means 18th bush would be another 2 meters. 39 meters. So we can come to a conclusion as well to do the next question. So 17th one is located 37 meters apart. So 18th one should be 39 meters apart. Okay, next one. Piyumi fills the bucket with water from the tap, carries it to the first flowering bush, waters it and return to the tap. Okay, she is coming and watering. Thereafter, she is returning. She fills the bucket again with water, carries it to the second flowering bush, waters it and return to the tap. Again also she is starting from here, coming and watering to the second plant and going back. Thereafter, she waters the flowering bushes up to 18th. One is this manner by carrying the separate bucket of water to each flowering bush respectively. So she is doing like this. going, watering and coming. Then filling, going, watering, coming. Going, watering, coming. Okay, likewise, she is repeating the same pattern until the 18th bush. So this would be the conclusion you have to get from here. Then finally, she places the empty bucket next to the tap. Shows that the distance she walks during the activity is more than 790 meters. Okay, that means try to understand what I'm going to tell. You have to find the distance between, okay, not the distance. Here, first term. First term is first she is traveling to water the first bush. She is traveling 10 meters because traveling and coming back, no, and thereafter to water the second plant, she is traveling 7 meters. 5 plus 2, 7 meters, and coming back another 7 meters, 14. And again, for the third one, she is going 9 meters and returning 9 meters, 18. Likewise, for the fourth one, 22. Likewise, this is the pattern. Okay. Previously, we have got the pattern of the location of respective bushes, but now Yumi is going to water that one. No? So, to find what is the amount of distance she covered during this period, that would be like this: first 10 meters, 14 meters, 18 meters, 20 meters. Likewise, you have to find the total distance she has covered. So, totally, that means totally there are 18 plants. No? This is T1, T2, T3, T4. Likewise, we have to find S18, sum of 18, sum of 18 to this particular progression, to the progression which Pumi is using. So by using that, let's find the S18. So n divided by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 times d. N is 18. So 18 divided by 2, it's 9. 2 times a. Here the first term is 10. No, 20 plus n minus 1. N is 18 minus 1, it's 17. Here the common difference is not 2, it is 4. So thereafter 9 times 20 plus 17 times 4, it would be 68. 68. Then 9 multiplied with 88 would be 72, 792 meters. Totally, by going, watering, returning. Likewise, in this pattern, she totally covered 792 meters. But the question is to show that she traveled more than 790 meters during this phenomenon. So 792, that is greater than 790. That's all. That is totally enough for your answer. I will repeat it again. You have to find S18 for the pattern which Pumi using, not the existing pattern. And finally, during this activity, she traveled more than 790 meters. When you find the sum of 18 in this pattern, it is 792. That is greater than 790. That's all for our answer.